in Can't Do It news.
I can do it.
No way.
Submitted by Marlon the Corgi.
Oh, I like the corgis.
They're so cute.
A vegetarian cattle farmer who couldn't kill his cows donated them to an animal sanctuary.
Why was he trying to kill his cow?
Why was he farming cattle?
Yeah, if he's
For milk?
He inherited this farm from his father.
That's so funny.
When his dad died back in 2011.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Well, you want to eat right now, bro?
I know, what?
Wait,
What?
yeah, why is it so funny?
The irony is just funny. He's a vegetarian and he inherited a fucking cattle farm.
That's right.
That's like a civil rights activist that inherited the position of the king of the KKK.
So, this 59-year-old man, his name is Jay. He's from the UK. He's been a vegetarian for the past 25 years.
Whoa, that's some dedication.
But he eats eggs though.
That's why he's vegetarian.
Yeah, vegetarian. He's not vegan.
Ooh, I love eggs, man.
I love eggs too.
Scrambled eggs, spam, and rice. And some kimchi.
Over easy.
Over medium for me.
Give them to me poached, even though I can't eat that shit right now.
And so he was just saying that,
I want cows.
like, he couldn't. So his family, a farm, they would raise these cows to be sent to the slaughterhouse. And he said he just couldn't bear to do that anymore.
My mouth is watering right now. Is that bad?
That's normal.
Watering because you want to eat them or fuck them?
What?
I'm just asking. Just answer the question.
She's crazy.
Just the
Of course the
question.
fuck 'em.
I know, of course the fuck them.
Of course to suck their titty.
God, that's gross.
But is it sexual or is it for the food?
For the food.
He couldn't do it for the dairy either because it really broke his heart having to separate the mom from the babies. And so that's why he's just saying, like, you know what, even though I can get a lot of money out of these cows for selling them even, he's like, I can't do that. I can't see these cows being sent to go get killed or be used for their bodies. So he ended up sending them off to an animal sanctuary.
Why doesn't he just leave them on his farm?
Oh, because he's gonna convert his farm into like a vegan farm.
Oh, he's gonna have crops and a whole bunch of shit.
And he has
Oh, 'cause
he
we-
has buildings on his property that aren't being used for anything, so he wants to create those into restaurants and have like and kind of have like a vegan experience.
So now the sanctuary is gonna kill all these cows and make steaks? And they're gonna have a big ass barbecue?
Sanctuaries don't normally kill their animals.
I
Ever.
know they love steak.
All I know is that fucking cows produce a lot of poop. And a lot of
Yeah.
methane.
And magic mushrooms grow on that shit, so you could get high as a motherfucker.
Every episode, pushing drugs on the kids.
I kind of understand this guy, but if I was him, I'd be really fucking sad while I'm eating my cow. And I wouldn't be able to give the cow away. Like I wouldn't care about the money. It's like I don't give a fuck how much money I could make per steer, because I raised this fucker. I'm eating this fucker. It's my food.
But then you said you're not gonna eat you can't eat it then.
No, I'm gonna. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna inherit the farm. I'm not a vegetarian. This is me. I'm gonna fucking get greedy and say, like, I spent a lot of time growing these guys. If anyone's gonna eat them, it's gonna be me and my friends. But then while I'm barbecuing, I'm gonna be really sad because all of the memories.
But you're not gonna stop.
I'm just gonna keep eating them. While I'm sad, I'll be depressed as fuck, but I'll be really, really full.
You're like Homer Simpson.
Yup,
when
with
he
this lobster.
Oh, yeah?
He was crying and he was like, but it's so good.
It's like the brisket. I fed up apples. It's sweet, huh?
That's what Jay's saying. Like he sees these like his cattle be born and grow up.
He has attachment to him.
He has crazy attachment to them because he says that cows, they have individual personalities, they have feelings. Like he swears like he has seen cows cry and smile and like they can change their expressions.
Cows don't smile.
They're animals. They're gonna have feelings.
He's anthropomorphizing.
We have friends who don't live in California. They live, where do they live? Pennsylvania with like a shit ton of acres of land, and they have goats, chickens, a whole bunch of shit, and they became vegan because they're like, fuck, they act just like dogs. Like every single one of these animals, they're no different than a dog.
Yeah, they're saying.
No, I 100% believe that. Like we choose which animals we think are edible or not based on our affection towards them or what we think is cute. However, for me, I'm hungry.
I think you would become vegetarian.
I don't think I'd become vegetarian.
If you lived on a land and you had to farm and hunt and do all that.
But when I was a kid, I used to go to Korea and I watched like animals slaughtered in front of me. I've seen chickens killed in front of me and I still ate it. So for me, it's not because I was exposed to that as a kid and I understand what it's like.
But you like seafood the most, so maybe that affected why you don't like any other meat.
I think that's flavor though.
Yeah, I just didn't like the taste of beef. So even today, I don't like beef that much, but I will crave a steak every now and then. But for me, I could go my whole life not eating pork or beef and I'll be 100% fine. If you take like seafood away from me, I might have a problem.
Yeah, Jay was saying that these animals, they are alive and they're living. They have their own experience of life.
They're alive and they're living, yeah. That's what usually happens.
They're having their own unique experience on this world, and for him, he just doesn't feel right sending them off to get slaughtered because he's like, I'm sure 100% they can feel fear.
That's why you gotta kill them fast. You can't kill them slow. That's fucked up. That's inhumane.
That's really nice of him to think like that, though. Yep. I wish I could think like that, but ribeyes are too delicious.
You need meat to survive, Bart.
I love red meat.
I go to the aquarium and I see the schools of fish like going around. I'm like, that's fucking beautiful.
I experienced that once and I felt so weird.
That isn't weird. That's actually normal though, because we're the pretty much the top predator. You know, we eat everything.
I don't have a problem with people like eating meat. You know what I mean? I have a problem with people wasting food and eating it in excess. You know. Like that's my biggest issue. Like if you have if your fridge is fucking stocked full and you're still going out to eat every day, that's a fucking issue because that food should be eaten first. You know, so a majority of the stuff that can be stopped isn't like so much in the sense of it's like supply and demand. You know what I mean? So if people keep on buying shit in excess and throwing it away, we can't fix any shit.
That's true. I don't like it when a whole cow has to give its life away, and then it's like you only took the one little piece. It's like imagine if you just got the cow tongue and you killed the whole cow, you just left. What the fuck, man? That's a waste.
Even how we do agriculture is all fucked up too, and how we like water our shit.
But that's why America's awesome because like, you know, you'll have the white people that eat all the steaks, and then you have the Chinese people that'll eat the eyeballs and all the other shit. So like, you know, just bring it all together. Because if a cow was slaughtered out in China, it's like no one's eating the brisket, no one's eating the steak, no one's eating that. They just want the fucking cow anus.
And the Mexicans eat the tongue.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think I've ever seen a Chinese dish with cow tongue.
Oh, there are some.
They have.
I don't like it.
It's like
it's not my.
They call it
taste.
ox tongue or some shit.
But they don't do it as good as Mexicans.
Yeah,
the lengua tacos.
You know why? Because they leave the fucking taste buds on that shit.
Yes.
I got it at a Chinese cafe and it was like fucking ox tongue fucking stew or some
You're
shit.
supposed to take the skin off this.
Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be small slices, right?
No.
It was just a tongue that was diced up with fucking. There's tongue pores on that shit.
Yeah.
Taste buds.
And then the sauce they have is like this bell pepper sauce and onions.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there chewing it like bubble gum, like.
Yeah, it's not.
Fuck, dude.
Mexican people know how to cook tongue like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Lengua.
But I like homestyle cooking like that too because in homestyle cooking, it's not so much about the aesthetics, it's about using everything that's available. So that's why you see like stews, you see like tacos, it's just chopped up and it's put in, you have everything. But you have a lot of these like modern restaurants where they plate something, they take a carrot, they chop it up in these perfect squares, and where does the scraps go? Right into the bin. Doesn't look good, they throw it right in the bin.
It's because they're so rich, they don't care. These carrot trimmings, nobody needs them.
That's why, like, if I say like my favorite restaurants in LA are always like these homestyle places.
Because we ghetto. Take me to the most ghettoest place.
Where they leave the stems on the vegetables.
Presentation is horrible. That's how you know they don't waste. But good for this guy. He has a big heart. But at the same time, those cows are gonna die one day.
Well, they're gonna die of natural causes at this point. Because now they're going to be living in a sanctuary.
You know, they're one of the main causes of fucking ozone layers opening because they fart so damn much.
So he did end up keeping 11 of his cows.
That's tight.
In order to, like, just to keep them as pets. And then he's going to be using the manure from these cows in order to use it as a natural fertilizer for his vegetable farm.
What a beautiful home.
I want to pet a cow. They're probably soft.
Baby calves, the little fucking baby ones are hella cute, dude.
I think anything baby is cute.
Yeah.
Like
That's
baby
why-
porcupines, baby alligators,
Hedgehogs.
hedgehog fucking
Baby
cute.
Bart.
I ate veal one time and I didn't understand what the big deal was for veal. It's not even that much better. Just let it grow to the adult and then, you know, eat that one.
It's just tender.
I need to buy a farm. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. But if you didn't, guess what? You can directly contribute to the articles that we discussed. Just cruise on over to the description box below. Click on that link to submit your article. Also, for the next video, click right up here.